Welcome to the assembly video of Tesgo Hiker. Cut the shipping straps and then proceed to open the box. Take out the rear rack, the accessory box, and the bike. Proceed to remove the wrappings protecting the bike. Let's open that accessory box to see what's inside. Inside the box, you'll find a pair of pedals, a bag of tools, a handbook and keys, a pair of footrest, a bike light, and a charger. Now let's install the front fork. First, remove the bowl set cover on the top of the fork. It will be used later. Please keep it. Then remove 5 washers of the bowl set out of the front fork. Please pay attention to the parts. They should be an aluminum flared washer, a small pressing ring, a small rubber washer, a big rubber washer, and 1 steel ring. Secondly, install the front fork into the head tube of the bike and make sure the connection is tight. Last, install the 5 washers back to the fork. The steel ring first, then the small pressing ring and the small rubber washer, then the big rubber washer, and last is the aluminum flared washer. Please pay more attention to the sequence for the 5 washers when you install them back, otherwise it can't be installed successfully. And then install the handlebar to the front fork and screw the bowl set cover back to the top of the fork. Now let's install the front wheel. Remove the protector in the front brake caliper and remove the protector on the front wheel. Loosen the nut on the front wheel, adjust the distance between the spacer and screw, and do the same on the other side as well. Gently pick up the bike and lower the front fork onto the front wheel. Check the spaces between the tire and the front fork to make sure they are the same. Fasten the nuts on both sides with the tool. You can lift the front fork and try to turn the front wheel to confirm if it can work well. Now, let's install the front fender and the front light. Put the front fender on the wheel, use the screw and the washer to install the front light with the front fender together, and fasten them. Remove the screw on the front fork and secure the front fender to it, and do the same for the other side. Connect the wire of the front light to the extended wire on the e-bike. Please make sure the arrows on the connectors are aligned. You can check and confirm if the front wheel is installed perpendicular to the handlebar. Don't forget to fasten the screws to make sure the handlebar is firm. Remove the screw on the chainstay and secure the rear fender to it, and do the same for the other side. Next, you need to attach the rear rack. Find the corresponding hole positions on the bike frame and use some screws to fasten it. Connect the wire of the rear light to the extended wire on the e-bike. Please make sure the arrows on the connectors are aligned. You can use some straps to tie the wires on the rear rack and cut the extra parts. Now you can install the pedals. Identify the left pedal with a label L and the right pedal with a label R. Take the right pedal, screw it clockwise onto the crank by hand, then tighten it firmly. Take the left pedal, screw it anti-clockwise onto the crank by hand, then tighten it firmly. Now, let's install the footrest. Find the corresponding hole positions under the chainstay. Use some screws to install the metal plate first. Put the footrest on it and fasten it. Do the same for the other side. Now, let's install the seat post and the saddle. Unfold the seat post clamp. Check the scales on the post and choose the proper height for yourself. Fasten the screw on the clamp and then fold the clamp back to tighten it. Complete assembly. Double check and make sure the seat post and handlebar are firmly installed. Press the power button to turn on the LCD display. Test the front light. Test the bike horn. The USB port is at the side of the LCD display's controller, and you can use it to charge your phone. Test the throttle. You can press the plus-minus button to adjust the level of pedal assist from level 1 to 5, and then turn the throttle. The motor gets power. The right brake can stop the motor and the rear light will turn on. Test the thumb shifter. Test the front fork. You can turn the blue cap on the right side of the front fork to open or close it. Charge the battery. The charging port is located on the right side of the battery. Take the battery out. Remove the seat post and the saddle first. Disconnect the wire connected to the battery and use a key to unlock the battery. You will see the lock cylinder retracted, and then you can remove the battery. You can charge the battery when it is on the bike, or you can also remove it out for charging. Install the battery back. Please make sure the slide rails of the battery are aligned with that on the bike. Use the key to lock the battery. Connect the power wire to the battery. That's it. Your Tesgo e-bike is ready to ride. Thanks for watching.